Make sure that, there's no money shot happening in this video. I do apologize for my look right now. I'm in the still waking up process, but I really need to make this, I really need to make a video. And that's what this channel is all about. You see the me, even if this is the me that's currently happening right now. But that's okay, because you love me. I'll do this thing. Alright. Stinky's here. I'm here. And I am here to talk about something that's huge in my life right now. And I am such a plethora of emotions that I kind of need to make this video as catharsis, because I never thought I would be dealing with these certain emotions on this certain topic. I can't go into details with some of the information because, there's contingencies to the deal. But it's all from good places. It's all from very good places. And very healthy. It's from a very healthy place and very good people. Without knowing the details right now of much else, because I'm not there yet, I have somebody offering to fund my surgery. And let's not go into the details of that. Again, it's not from some illegal, ooh, I don't know V, or I don't know Jane, I don't know if this is a good idea. No, it's completely cool. It's completely good, and it came from a very good place, and it's a loan. It's not, but let's not go into that. Maybe it's some other point. That's just a detail. But anyway, that was such a cool thing, first of all, and I wish I could tell the story, because it's such a good story. Maybe down the road. So anyway, now, well, let's go back. Let's go back to the mindset of how I was thinking about surgery and what surgery meant to me. And because this all happened just kind of bam. I wasn't expecting it. This is huge news, never expecting really, to hear that someone was going to fund my surgery. So let's go back to Monday of this week. All right. Which would be, I don't know, 5th of April, 2011, or something like that. I don't know. But another just stupid detail. I got a call from the Papillon Center, Dr. McGinn. And she is, for people that do not know, she is a trans woman that is a GCS or SRS surgeon. And she's in New Hope, Pennsylvania, and someone that I've been really looking into having surgery with, and someone I was really exploring. And so 7 months ago, I called them because you can do an over-the-phone consultation, and I said, well, I don't have the money right now, and I know that these expire after a year, so let's just, if you can do this. And she said, well, we can schedule out a whole year. I mean, you can come, we can have this consultation anytime you want. And so I said, okay, fine, that's cool. So let's schedule it out, and let's say 7 months from now, because maybe by then I'll have an idea of where I'm at in life and where I'm at with transition, and maybe have some money saved up, or maybe have a little bit more of an understanding of what's going on with my life, because transition, at least the surgery side of it, is something that I really am looking into, and it's for me. So 7 months goes by. Monday was 7 months. And I get a call, and they said, well, we're just calling to confirm that on Wednesday you're still going to have your consult with Dr. McGinn, and we're going to go over the things that you're going to need, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have the money. The consultation's $150, and, I know I don't even have the money for surgery, and I don't see that coming from anywhere, and I can't. I'm sorry. And she's really nice. She's like, well, just call us back whenever. and let us know if you want to reinstate this or what have you. That was Monday. Wednesday, I found out that my surgery was going to be paid for. Now, that, first of all, releases these huge emotions of, wow, I mean, this is like synchronicity. When one thing happens that's really meaningful, and another thing happens that's really meaningful. And these things happened at almost the same time. I had a call from the Papillon Center, and in the next few days I had funding for something I didn't really think I would have funding for a very long time. My gratitude to the individuals that are being so selfless and being so gracious and being so they will never know. They will never know how much they have changed my life. They can never even understand what they've done out of just like the goodness of their heart. And this is what life's all about. Not just paying for someone's surgery, but these just acts of giving when you have it. It's not healthy when you don't have it and you keep giving, but when you have it, give it. And give some to yourself. I mean, after you're all done and these people are already kind of like, you know, they've made their monies, now they're at the point where now they just want to help. And that is so just, I can't even understand. But one thing I am taking away from this, one of many, is that I have now committed to myself when I get there, when I get to a place of financial security, because I know that's what I'm working on, that I will help other people that I see that actually need it and that deserve it. And not to say I need it or deserve it, but you know what I mean? Like, I want to help other people. So this is like just such a testament to that. Of now, since someone's helped me, I know I'm going to help somebody else. And it's just like this line that and I think it keeps going down the road. That's how we change the world. But anyway, so this was totally, I did not see this coming. Part of me had ideas about asking her then, but it never came to fruition, and then bam. So one would think that I would just be happy running around for joy and that everything is in place, and I had a much different reaction. And I think maybe this is like when people win the lottery, this is kind of how they feel. And the next day when I got up, I was just in the worst mood. I had a dream about surgery that wasn't even a bad dream. In my dream, I was just bitching that because I didn't have any Vicodin. And I was like on my quest for Vicodin, which, you know, resembles life, but yeah, just joking. But anyway, you know, so why am I mad? Why am I was so angry. I was so angry. I was so sad and upset, discontented, and just this plethora of emotions. No one talks about that. No one talks about how, first of all, just all these emotions come up that I can't really understand why they're happening. Of being angry, of being happy, of being anxious, being scared, and being totally just knowing everything's going to be fine. It's quite interesting, to say the least. And it's the transition, really, from, you know, you have surgery, and many trans people out there know that surgery, you know, is always like, for people that they choose, is a goal. And it's this kind of like goal that we constantly have, we work towards, and sometimes we work hard towards it, and sometimes it's on the back burner. But it's always a goal, but at some rate, no matter how much research we do, it's a concept. And when that concept transitions into reality, when it becomes real, it can become very frightening. And I'm very frightened. Part of me doesn't want to do it. I'll be honest. And part of me says, yeah, hell yeah. Not because I like my penis, but because there's a part of my body that will be forever changed. After surgery, when I look down, it will be forever changed. And that's not even that hard to wrap my head around. Well, that'll be an adjustment. It'll be a good one, but it'll be an adjustment. I mean, it has to be. But the feeling of not having certain things there, of just what I've grown accustomed to over the last 25 years. Not being able to do, and this is really strange about being candid here, and I don't even like doing this, but it's something I can do, you know, when, like, for people that have penises, you can kind of, like, flex it a little bit. I don't know, it's weird, but it has these weird capabilities, and even when you're not erected, and I'm like, I'm never going to be able to do that again. Am I going to freak out after surgery because something is gone? Even if I'm happy that it's so weird. I'm happy that it's going away, but I'm so scared of when it's gone. But maybe those are still concepts, because I haven't actually had the surgery yet. But at any rate, it's very confusing. But it's good. This is good, but it's like I brought this huge duffel bag on a trip with me, right? And I've been carrying it around, and I'm in New York City, and I have to walk, like, 30 blocks, and, you know, the bag's filled with, like, just a bunch of junk that I don't need. I mean, really, like, empty boxes, and just, you know, a bunch of empty things that I really have no material value. I keep lugging this bag around. Why am I lugging this bag around? And now, someone said, hey, you know, why don't you take the stuff out of your bag and lighten your load? And that person was this, you know, whoever, I'm not going to name names, but, like, here you go, here's your surgery. And I'm like, wow. All I had to do was just take the boxes out of this, and, like, the old shit, and, like, dead cell phones, and wow, I can walk around now without feeling, you know, 20 pounds heavier. I'm lighter, you know, but taking those things out, that's where that's where I'm at right now. Maybe that's, like, just, and so it's a metaphor for baggage. And we always have baggage with many things, but this is like, ooh, some big baggage has nothing to do with surgery. It has to do with me and my body, and what I, you know, what I see as real when I look down, and what will not be there, and be another reality when I wake up from surgery. And I'm taking out those boxes right now, trying to figure out and understand that I am feeling lighter, but this is sometimes because I'm attached to these things, these other concepts, and it's just really tough sometimes. And I've noticed that maybe this is just a process. So anybody, I'm sorry, that was kind of a rambly thing, but if you followed, you get it. Basically saying unloading baggage because you're going to have surgery and your body's going to be permanently changed. So anyone else that is post-op or just had surgery, how was it when you woke up? Did you freak out when you looked down? For just a moment. It could just be, I did for a day. Like, I couldn't understand it, and it just was so weird, and it scared me, and part of me resented having surgery, but part of me was really excited. What were your emotions post-op? Anyway, it's a question for all you. Secondly, I can't let this video go over 15 minutes yet because my account isn't to that degree where they let you do that. So, I will be documenting my recovery. I know Penny Z did this, but hell, I want to do it too. So, expect that. Because I think everyone needs to know the emotional, physical, and everything in between level of what this is. And so this is kind of starting this series, I guess. Alright, I love you all. This is Jane Evelyn, or Lady Vixen, or LV, or Jane Eve, or just Jane. Signing out. I love you guys.